Hi, I'm Brett Dillon, CEO of the Dillon Group, Inc., and I'd like to talk to you about our corporate university program. Our online education delivered at your convenience using evidence-based principles of instructional design. In this clip, we're going to show you how we demonstrate the use of simulation software, illustrating part task training, starting with easy tasks, then moving on to the more difficult ones. We finally end up with the integrated whole task.
So the first thing we want to do is we want to click on our toolbox and click on the toolbox, and we want to put on our personal protective gear and zero pieces of equipment out. So we're going to put on our safety glasses. We're going to put on our personal CO monitor, and we're going to zero out the gas sniffer. Then we have to put it up right here, and just get in the habit of zeroing this sucker out as well. And to put it away, you click on the power button, and you'll notice that you have these icons right here. This allows you to teleport. Now, normally, the equipment, the gas meter on the outside of the house is going to be on the side where the garage is. Yeah, this is supposed to be garage. But if you teleport using this function, it'll take you right over here. If you click on the gas meter, you'll get the floating none effect. Grab your gas leak detector, move it over here, and click on the line, and it'll magically take over. Say there is no gas leak.
The following clips provide informational video content in small chunks and edutainment video content in larger chunks, using skits to illustrate the points in an entertaining way, or at least we think so.
Curiosity is another very important character strength. To gain curiosity or to improve curiosity, you want to encourage questioning. Asking why is one of the most elemental, basic things you can do, but keep asking why. And in a business, in an organization, you want to write agendas not as statements of this is what we will talk about, but write agendas as questions, so that people come prepared to ask questions and to think. You also want to avoid blame. And finally, assume that all learning is good. Remember, though, that learning has only taken place after the information that you've gained is put into a practical application, which means there's a very strong likelihood you're going to make a mistake.
In this video, we're going to talk about how permissive environments impact our ethical decision making. And in fact, it's not even, doesn't even have to be a permissive environment. Just the perception of a permissive environment counts. And we're going to talk about how people seize the opportunity to misbehave given a permissive environment.
All right. Well, that finished what I was doing. So now what?
You done?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Well, I tell you, I finished up right after lunch. We got 2 hours left. Is that
Wow.
a drink?
A drink, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's okay?
Are you
Your boss
kidding
don't
me?
care?
You know the rules around here? Have fun, work hard, and play harder. Come on, who'd you think you were working with?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited. That's okay. And you're up. Really? We're up. We can do this?
Here's to Tuesday. Boss loves it.
All right. I'll sip it.
Not me.
Not you.
Oh yeah.
How much do you usually drink?
Well, I cracked that one this morning. So, well, it's just that we just got that big account yesterday. Usually 3, 4, 5 during the day, unless we go to Chili's for lunch because I got the martini special. But I'm getting hammered today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
If you could see my third quarter bonus check, you'd be celebrating too. I'm getting a pool.
Really?
Yeah, forget about it.
Wow. I guess I need to take some examples from you, huh?
Hey, as long as the sales keep coming, the money keeps coming in, everybody's happy around here. This is the best job I ever had in my life.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm 4 o'clock. I'm taking off. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have one before I go. But listen, I'm glad that you're able to join the team, and you know, I'll see you later. And just stay till like 5, and then you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah. No, I'll do it all the time.
Okay.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
City.
Is everything okay, or?
That's your credit card. Can I get your driver's license?
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, I was just getting off work here.
Hey, Mr. Mullen, let me ask you something. How much did you have to drink?
Oh, you know, we're just working, just a little bit, you know, just
About how much? Because I can smell it on you, the alcohol.
maybe like just three little. I mean, like throughout the day, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, I see that you're just about to drive away in the car, but I kind of feel that you've maybe had a little bit too much to drink, just based on what I've seen so far.
I'm right down the street is all.
Okay. You still live at this address?
Well, no, I'd moved. I'm just right over there.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I kind of feel that you're going to be a danger to yourself and to others on the road if I allow you to drive. So at this time, what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you just go ahead and put your hand, this is the keys to your car for me, please. Put your hands on it. Do you got any weapons or anything on you?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to pat you down. Just make sure you don't got any weapons. Is that your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got anything that's needles or anything, any drugs, anything like that on you?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put you under arrest right now for PI, public intoxication. Okay. See his hand. Okay. Let me see your other hand.
I just said 3.
I know, sir, but I feel that you've had a little bit more than just 3. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and place you under arrest. We're going to go ahead and book you, and you're going to go down to the county jail. And that way you can make bail there and be able to sleep this off until tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. I'm going to call for a duty unit to come and pick you up in a patrol car, okay?
Okay.
Tick 4816. Go ahead and send me a duty unit out here. I got one in custody for public intoxication. All right, they'll be here in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
It's not worth, driving and while intoxicated, because you never know what can happen. You can pull out here and get into an accident, and that just wouldn't be good for anybody.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Okay.
Permissive environments lead to A. Strategic forgetting, B. Moral leniency, C. Seizing opportunities for misbehavior, or D. All of the above. If you chose D, you're correct.
This clip, we illustrate the use of good instructional design to maximize learners' use of working memory, with narration provided to explain graphics that have very little text with them. When we talk about the refrigeration cycle, we're using a mechanical system of compressing and expanding gas. And when we do that, the temperature of the gas changes as it changes phase, going from liquid to vapor and vapor to liquid. In this refrigerant cycle shown here, a compressor changes the cool low-pressure vapor into a hot high-pressure vapor through work. As the condenser fan blows outside air over the coils containing the gas, it changes form to a subcooled high-pressure liquid. As it passes through the metering device, it expands, dropping the temperature and the pressure, and turning it into a cold, low-pressure liquid. As the warm house air is blown across the coils containing that liquid, the heat from the house air is absorbed into the refrigerant, changing it into a cool, low-pressure vapor, and the cycle continues. These following clips illustrate the use of screen capture videos using software tools from the user's perspective, as well as video clips from the field that are used to demonstrate the actual techniques in practice. So, because this was an actual home, we have eliminated some of the information that is specific to that house and that home energy rater. And we'll talk about some of those things as we go through. So, to start off, we have the rim rate file is pulled up. This is a home that we've used rim rate software for. And because we used rim rate and we didn't use some of the other software tools that are out there, there are some of these checks that we have to do. And rim rate's used by about 90% of the home energy raters. So this will give you a good idea of how to use the checklist with what is currently the predominant software player. So one of the first things that I want to do is get some information about this house. We knew that this house was actually in Floresville. Whoop. Texas, and we have the zip code, which is listed there in the rim rate file, 78114. The date the house was rated, if we go through, we can see that. The date that it was rated was, and the date we're reviewing it is today. And so, as you can see from my screen,
This particular house has gas furnace up in the attic, a gas water heater in the garage, and a gas oven and range in the kitchen. So we will be doing some gas leakage testing, and we're going to be doing carbon monoxide testing on the oven and range, but everything else, all the other combustion appliances, are outside the building envelope, so we won't be having to do any depressurization testing for those combustion appliances, because they're all, the water heater and the furnace are all pulling their combustion air from outside the conditioned living space. You always measure windows and record the windows width first. So this is a 4.0 basically it's a 4050 window, recording to the nearest inch.
Our purpose is to drive understanding in our learners, so we use evidence-based practices to maximize their learning potential. We can also create custom content for you, complete with quizzes and certificates of completion. We satisfy your need for a single place to meet your educational requirements, designed and implemented with your learners in mind. For more information, contact us at www.thedillongroupinc.com.